the People's Speaker, the most humble speaker we ever had. My name remains Honorable Amobi Godwin Oga. I represent Nigeria through the good people of Isukwato and Umunochi Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from Abia State. Mr. Speaker, I rise this afternoon to move a motion on the need to all the national security agencies to reduce the number of excessive security checkpoints on Onitsha-Enugu Expressway. Mr. Speaker, my honorable colleagues, the House is fully aware that the security agencies in Nigeria that are mostly involved in mounting of security checkpoints on our major roads include the Nigerian Army, Nigerian Police Force, and the Federal Road Safety Corps. It is also aware that the distance between Onitsha to Enugu is approximately 105 kilometers only. It is disturbing that in a journey of 105 kilometers, there are approximately 28 security checkpoints. That is at an average of 3.7 kilometers each. For example, Okuzu Junction, Amobia Junction, Ugwoba Boundary, Oji River Junction, and Onyama Hill, just to mention but a few. These subject travelers to constant harassment, delays, and extortions of different sorts in addition to other inconveniences. The House knows that the mounting of numerous checkpoints along expressway violates the constitutional right of Nigerian citizens to free movement as enshrined in Section 41 of 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended. It is also a direct affront to the dignity of the people, particularly in the Southeast, where such levels of militarization are more pronounced. The House is worried that these security checkpoints appear to be more of a tool for harassment than a genuine effort to ensuring security, noting that ordinary citizens, especially commercial drivers, are often forced to pay bribes at the checkpoints to avoid delays or harassment. This is having detrimental effects on the socio-economic life of the region by causing delays, constant interruptions, increase in cost of transportation, goods, and other services, which altogether discourage economic activities and investment in my region. Mr. Speaker and my honorable colleagues, inasmuch as security is important, the current approach of mounting excessive security checkpoints is counterproductive and undermines the economic stability of the region. We advocate the use of modern and more efficient methods of maintaining security that do not subject the people to undue hardship or violate their constitutional fundamental rights. The House therefore resolves to all the House Committee on Defense, Army, and Police Affairs to dialogue with the service chiefs and the Inspector General of Police to explore alternative security strategies that will not subject my people to undue hardship. The House Committee on Road Safety should also dialogue with the Corps Marshal of the Federal Road Safety Corps to regulate the number of each checkpoint on the Onitsha-Enugu Expressway. The House also resolves that the House Committee on National Security should engage its relevant agencies and advocate for community-based security initiatives.
Honorable Mutru,
and improve intelligence.
I want to promote you today.
which will effectively
Because today is a very happy day for me.
Regional security.
I want to promote you to this side.
Concern other than
For
the
you to
use
sit.
of
You can choose any of the 3 seats.
security checkpoint on the expressway. Finally, my honorable colleagues, the House resolves that the House Committees of Defense, Police Affairs, and National Security should intensify strict oversight to ensure that the security operatives act within the bounds of the law and do not use their positions to harass and exploit the people of Southeast. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and my honorable colleagues. I so move, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I have a different opinion from my colleague's motion, being that we are aware there are a series of security challenges in the East, especially in Anambra State. We read in the papers, hear in the news of killings every day on a daily basis. So if security men have now organized themselves to checkmate those challenges, I think what the motion should be talking about is to say appeal to them to be more organized and more civil, rather than saying this is excessive. There is no excessive security checkpoint when you have serious security challenges. This is my own opinion. I do appreciate his motion, but then we need to encourage our security men and women so that they don't see as if we don't recognize their efforts. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Oga, through the good people of Isukwato and Umunnochi Federal Constituency, Mr. Speaker, I'm from Abia State. Mr. Speaker, this motion is so dear to my people, is so dear to the Southeasterners that are here. Mr. Speaker, I have gone from Abuja to Kanu or to Kaduna, even from Asaba to Lagos. We don't have up to 10 checkpoints. Sir, from Onitsha to Enugu, having 28 checkpoints, sir, is frustrating. It's frustrating. So the excessiveness is very, very important there. In as much as we are talking about security, we should talk about the harassment, the extortions that is going on.
If I understand you, Honorable Amobi, you are not saying that the security checkpoints are too many.
There are too many, sir.
You are just concerned about the excessiveness of the security operators at the checkpoints, right?
Sir, apart from being excessive, the humiliation and the harassment
is all part of excessiveness now.
It is also. So, sir,
are you saying the checkpoints are too many? Because
yes,
that
sir.
is what
yes,
you
sir.
are.
Yes, sir.
Or you are saying that the activities of, say, security operatives at checkpoints
all of them
is excessive.
All, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Okay,
all of them.
Please sit down, because the House has the right to determine which one is more expedient. Thank you. We have an amendment